waffles smell good. I toasted them myself. So, such a pretty day today. I decided to take this Wednesday off of work. We can't go anywhere, can't really do anything, but it's really nice to be able to just stay at home and enjoy the quiet day and enjoy each other. Andy's off work today, so he's sleeping in right now. The kids are starting to stir and get ready to start their school day. We're homeschooling, of course, right now because of the quarantine, but we try to stay in a routine with that. But I thought I would have some coffee and come out and see how pretty it is outside today. But not only that, a friend of mine put on my Facebook this picture of this really funny, and I mean, she totally meant it as a joke, but I tend to take jokes a little too far. She sent me a joke of a picnic bench with squirrels sitting at it. It's like this little, anyway, so I decided I had to have it. I researched it, found it, ordered it. It came a couple days ago. So here we go. We're gonna find a fun place for that. Some place where the squirrels will drive the dogs crazy. It'll be fun to watch. The trick is, I want it high enough to where the dogs aren't actually gonna hurt the squirrels. It needs to have a place where it can screw into the tree. I was kind of looking at this tree right here. What do you think? See the little squirrels sitting at the picnic bench, eating their apple. It's kind of funny. I just kind of think that background is not big enough. Maybe I can do it like this. Maybe it doesn't need to be on a branch. It's kind of funny. Totally stupid, but you know, best $20 I ever spent. Here's another option. I can put it right on a fence post. So there's lots of squirrels that come around here. I could put it right there on that fence post. It'd be pretty funny. This is only about, what, 4 feet high, 4.5 feet high. Nico can't get to the squirrels really because he doesn't really jump very well because of his leg being gone. But Quinn, who is our Great Dane, she's only about, speak of the devil, there's Nico there. She's a tiny thing now, but she's growing quickly. So, oh, I just saw the best place. Look at this. Do you see that? Look at that post. Oops. I'm still learning how to get my weatherman pointing down. See the post right here? Post. Boop. It's got like a platform up at the top. What if I put it up there? I don't know how I'm gonna get there. I have a ladder maybe. Borrow a ladder. That would be perfect. I've got this giant, crazy lilac in front of it. This lilac is kind of funny because it's looks almost like a cave. Look at this. Look at how this has grown. But it's gorgeous when it's all bloomed out. It's unbelievable. We saw it last year. I really think I need to prune it back though. We're gonna be in the basement working on our basement chore, which is getting that movie room kind of up and coming. It's almost there. We have to finish some painting. Here, I'll take you down and show you. Okay, so we're in the basement, and let me forewarn you, it's a mess down here. A mess. It is ridiculous. But I wanted to show you what we're doing in the theater area. Now, my craft room is, of course, amazing and very clean. But this area that we've been working on, building the theater room, is, yikes. The funny thing is that, okay, we've been working on painting, we've been working on the designing, we've been hanging the screen and all that. In the meantime, before it's done, we've been able to play down here. So the kids have been down here playing video games. Andy and I have been down here watching movies. And so it's all chaotic, but we've been enjoying it. So let me show you what we have been doing. Hello, Nico. So when you first come in, you see that we've painted it kind of a dark blue. And here's the chaos. There's the screen. We currently have the projector on a ladder, but we've been trying to find the best spot for it. And we're thinking the best spot's gonna be right here, hanging from the ceiling. Today's project is to paint the ceiling and paint the squares that we have here. And probably get some posters hung up within these squares. So the plan is to make it, you know, dark in here, theater-esque. We're going to be using the couches for now as our theater seating. Miss Quinn, hi baby. It's going to be our theater seating for now until we can get some actual theater seats. We are going to be hanging some curtains across here, and we're dyeing those probably today. So I'll show some of that. And then we will be hanging curtains here. These are curtains that we are repurposing from where we used to live. We're going to be dyeing them black. This whole wall right here is going to be a movie poster decoupage art piece. We have gotten some of our favorite movies. We started kind of spacing out how we were going to put them, and I used painter's tape, and then a whole bunch of them fell down. I just shot an entire segment of me explaining a whole bunch of stuff and then realized I never hit record. Story of my life. So this whole back wall will be the decoupage art wall with all the movie posters. These squares will each have a poster that we have selected. I've picked one, Andy picked one, each of the girls picked their favorite movie poster, or a favorite movie poster that represents, you know, a favorite type of movie. Like Katie likes animal movies, so hers is like the live action Lion Kings. She liked that poster. We're doing smaller posters in there right now because I made a mistake in the size of a standard movie poster. So that was my bad, but I made up for it. We are doing the squares kind of bigger than what we initially would have been doing, with the intention that down the road, I'm going to actually be building light boxes for the double-sided movie posters, the standard size. So these boxes that we're painting reflect more of how that will actually look. So, but I wanted something light. I wanted to break up all of this blue. It was a lot of blue. It's a big enough room. I mean, it can handle it, right? But then once we paint the ceiling the same gray as here, we're going to paint the ceiling. I didn't want it to be too cavey, so we're kind of brightening it up and mixing it up with these boxes. So these are going to get painted today. The ceiling's getting painted today. Where is it? Where the projector's getting mounted today. Yeah, it's all coming together. Hopefully this will get cleaned up today. That'd be lovely. And we've got the screen mounted, which was a bitch. Okay, so today what we did was we finished painting the squares, took down the tape, and hung 2 of the 4 posters. 2 of them haven't arrived yet. This took all day and it's still a mess, but the big thing that we did was we mounted the projector. We started there, tried to calibrate the screen, realized we needed to be a little bit closer to accurately calibrate the screen. So we had to remount the whole projector. That was a bitch. And then we brought the cables part way and then along the back wall. And then tomorrow I'll be doing the bend. The bend is requires some cutting and measuring that I just don't have time to do today. And then we're gonna run everything back behind there. And it's looking pretty cool, if you ask me. I mean, we were able to calibrate the color and the sound. We don't have full sound on right now, but we have the screen going full screen as opposed to bars on the top and bottom or on the sides. That looks pretty good. And yeah, it's coming along. The dogs approve. 2 out of 3 dogs approve. The other one's getting cuddled upstairs. So we'll show you more as it comes together, but that was today's project, was to get this done. So there you go. That is the very first update and walkthrough of how we are progressing with the theater room. Now, we are looking for suggestions for names of the theater room. I'm liking the Majestic. My mom, I think, has suggested Golden Gate Theater. Katie has suggested Sagenfeld Theater. Andy has no opinion. So it's still open for suggestion. And if you have any, please leave it in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed seeing how we're progressing with it. Still has a little bit of ways to go. It's definitely going to be an evolution. But I'm looking forward to it getting to a more completed point to where we can consider phase 1 done. Anyway, it's pretty exciting. So definitely a dream come true for me. Thank you so much for watching. I wish you all the best. Be brave. And till next time.